Page 2, Oh How I Love Jesus. A few things to point out here. We'll start with the right hand. Put your thumb on the C. Third finger's on E, then put your hand in this position. You notice there's a pickup beat. One beat in the first measure. Well, you look at the last measure, there's two, so it's all good because every measure has to have 3 counts in it. So it's like we're coming in on beat 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So count these out very carefully. A quarter note gets a count. In 3/4 time, yeah. You only have to count to 3, isn't it nice? There's phrasing in here. Lift up between the phrasing. Look at the end of the first line, the last measure there, the 2 C's. Just give a little silence between the C and 2. Look at the. It's harder to demonstrate when you're doing the same note. Look at the second line, last measure. It's a G, and then you're going to lift up before you play the F. So it's here, up, like so. Don't connect the G and the F. We want some silence, so you're lifting up. And you do that between all these phrases in this piece, except maybe one. Let's look over on page 3 on the second line. It's the last measure. Here, they've got the phrase going all the way to the F. And then lifting up to go on. To me, that just doesn't sound right at all. I mean, it's always had a pickup. All of these phrases have had a pickup beat. Every one of them. It starts with a pickup beat. And every phrase in here starts with a pickup beat. All of them. But this one, for some reason, they changed it. I don't know if they meant to or not. But I would suggest either you change that phrase to end with the G and put a break between the G and the F like you've done throughout this whole thing. Or you connect this phrase to the next phrase for one long phrase. So if I do the last 2 measures of the second line going into the third and put in a break, it's this way. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. See, I put in a break just like I always do. Or just run it all together. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'll leave that up to you which way you go, but I don't recommend phrasing it the way they're suggesting here. I don't agree with that at all. As far as the left hand goes, you just have the primary chords. You got the 1 chord, the 5/7 chord. And that's it. That's the lesson on the left hand. The only other thing to mention for the left hand would be all the tied notes. These chords, when you push them down, play them, you're going to hold them down for 6 counts, and that's important. So don't play it again, hold it down. So at the beginning, that first line, hold that left hand down for the full 2 measures. You're just raising up the right hand between the phrases. There's no breaks in the left hand. It's all connected. So keep it all together. Now be careful. You got tied notes in the left hand, but not always in the right. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. If you look at the bottom of page 2, the last couple measures, both hands are tied. You're going to hold those notes down for 5 counts, or 6 counts, all the way across. But then you get to over on page 3, the first line, the last 2 measures there, the right hand is not tied, only the left hand. So you're going to hold that, and then you're going to play the right hand, but hold the left hand down, like so. It's the same thing in the third line down, but then the last line, they're tied again. Now, you have some rests in the left hand. That's important. Like the last measure of the second line. Here, lift the left hand with the right hand so they come up together. And so that last note is by itself. And we get a little silence, complete silence, between the phrase. So it's 1, 2, 3. And you get a rest over in the end of the second line on page 3. Same thing. Lift the left hand up on beat 3 so we get some silence there. Now this has a repeat sign. We're going to play it twice. If you're singing it, it comes in handy because there's a second verse printed at the bottom of page 3. If you want to sing it, I ain't sing it, but you can sing it if you want. Doesn't matter to me. I can't hear you. There are chord symbols above the staves. the C chord and the G7 chord. So if you have a guitar player around who wants to play along with you, they can read the chord symbols and you can play along with each other. You see at the top of page 3 it says chorus. That's like a refrain. That's like you can have multiple verses where the words will change with each verse, but then you have a refrain or a chorus where the words are always the same. So the words at the bottom of page 3, the second verse, all fit on page 2. You're going to use those up. And then you go to the chorus. It has chorus down there, and you can see where you're going. That's how it works. Then the only other thing I want to point out is the double bars, because I want you to understand everything. Let's not overlook anything if we can help it. Look at the bottom of page 2. At the end of the last line, there's 2 thin bar lines. That's a double bar. Double bars are used to separate sections in music. And a lot of times, especially in sacred music, you have a verse and you have a chorus or refrain. Those are 2 different sections, and they'll usually have a double bar between them. Doesn't affect how you play it. You just go ahead and play it. I just want you to understand all these symbols you're seeing. If you can, play the right hand a little louder than the left. That takes some practice, but you can. If you're doing the scale videos, and I hope you are, the C major scale, you can practice playing one hand louder than the other once you got the scale learned. So here, we want to hear the right hand. Keep the left hand light. Not much weight going down, very light. You don't want them the same. I mean, it might sound good to you, but not to anybody else, so take my word for it. It doesn't hurt to record yourself after you think you know a piece, because you'll hear things you didn't realize were going on, and it really kind of helps. Let's try that together to check the notes and the rhythms. We're going to go slowly. You can speed it up on your own. I'm going to give us 2 counts because there's a pickup beat. So go ahead and put your hands in C position here. Ready, go. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Repeat. 2. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2,
Tie, 2,